Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Kindred Souls of Brooklyn. Everybody's familiar with Ziploc. Tune in for an interesting video on how Ziploc dodged the ultimate storms, how they built the ark before the flood, about Tiana's Bayou adventure and splash. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, so just a quick video today. If you've been following all the news out of D23 and you've been following all the news lately at the parks, you know that on here is I'm representing. I love Disney. I have a shirt on for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I've been on the ride. I love the retheming. I don't think we really had to change Splash, but I do like the new retheming on the ride. I love the music. But I want to talk today about sponsorship of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Whether you know it or you don't, or you're not sure, Tiana's Bayou Adventure doesn't have a sponsor. And what's going on now on Tiana's Bayou Adventure is that the ride is shut down maybe 35% of the time. It's a large shutdown. And what we're hearing lately is that the animatronics, the brand new animatronics, were delivered broken. So in my mind, I'm thinking that because Disney doesn't have a sponsor for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Now, remember, they used to have Ziploc, which is owned by S.E. Johnson. There was a great bag that they had put up when Ziploc first started sponsoring Splash Mountain back in about 2014. I was working at the main Disney store, the flagship store on Broadway, and let me show you what they came up with. So what you're seeing now is a bag that they gave out. I got this in 2014, and Ziploc itself was giving them out for a couple of years, and it was a great idea. And they were giving these out with the idea that when you went on Splash Mountain, which of course is the most popular ride in the entire world, it's been changed in Disneyland, changed in Disney World. I don't think Tokyo is going to change it. So if you want to really go on that ride, you can go to Tokyo and you can still go on it as it's unchanged. But I thought it was a wonderful idea that they gave out these Ziploc bags, because the idea was you put your wallet in there, you put your keys, whatever, your cell phone, whatever you thought might get wet. And it was a great advertisement for Ziploc. But lo and behold, what happened? Now, again, we didn't have all the problems on the ride up until that point. We had the older animatronics. I made another video talking about that Disney had added new log boats in 2020. That might be a problem too. But I contend in this video that the reason why they're having problems on this ride, as well as all the obvious ones, is that Ziploc, when they realized that Disney was going to switch over from Splash Mountain to Tiana's Bayou, they didn't want to deal with the controversy. So they pulled their sponsorship of Splash, and they turned around and they started sponsoring as of 2021, not to go into a long history of Splash being closed down. They started in 2021 sponsoring Jungle Cruise. Now let me show you these. So as of 2021, these were the photographs that I'm showing you here of a Ziploc bag that they started giving out on Jungle Cruise, which was fabulous. And also you could see here that's this trunk that they started putting up over there, which when you go on the ride, you can see that trunk. It shows that Ziploc is the sponsor. Now of late, Disney has been suffering from less crowds at the park. It's suffering from a lot of blowback from getting into politics. Now you say to yourself, well, why would Ziploc pull their sponsorship? Why would S.E. Johnson pull their sponsorship? Well, the lesson that Disney is learning right now, not to get into politics, not to deal with stuff on that kind of end if you could avoid it, is because Dow Chemicals was involved in that controversy itself. Back when I grew up, I was born in 1965, and let me show you some photographs. These photographs show pictures of protests. Now, if you remember, Dow was the maker of Agent Orange, which is a chemical defoliant, and which ended up causing cancer in a lot of our GIs who came home from Vietnam. And they also made napalm, which is it's a weapon. It basically just it's a what they call an incendiary, and you drop it and it causes a fire. And because of this, I think that Dow just didn't want to be involved in any more controversy with the switching of the ride and the whole thing associated with Splash Mountain. So they just said, you know what, we're going to pull it and we're going to go over to Jungle Cruise where it's nice and safe, which was smart, because I think Disney is heading back in this direction now. They realize, with DeSantis taking away their special district and all the money that they're losing on some of their movies now, Wolverine and Deadpool 3 did very well for them, and a few movies, that one, and also Inside Out 2 did very well for them. But they lost a lot of money on a lot of other their projects. The Acolyte is losing money. We're hoping that Captain America, the new one coming up, is going to make money, but the budget for that's already 440 million. So, Disney has to learn this lesson. Now, if you guys remember way back when Michael Eisner was the CEO of Disney, Michael Eisner was a smart guy. Not everybody liked him, but he knew to maintain the integrity of the Disney brand. If you guys remember, when Disney put out an R-rated movie, they never put it out under Disney. They put it out under the Touchstone label. And that was smart. Now, Disney has to make a return to that. So it's my contention in this video that if Tiana's Bayou Adventure had a sponsor, they would have seen what was going on with these animatronics. They wouldn't have wanted their name put on something that was going to be breaking down. So I think this is one of the problems that, amongst a lot of other things, but I really believe if Tiana's Bayou Adventure had a sponsor, just like Tron has a sponsor, just like Jungle Cruise has a sponsor, on and on and on around Disney, there's lots of companies which sponsor the rides and the attractions. So I think this is a problem, and once it gets fixed, hopefully the sponsor somebody will jump in there. I think a food company would be great to sponsor it. And then once Disney's able to straighten it out, which I think what's going to happen is they're going to probably have to close the ride for a while and retool it because they can't keep going like this. But anyway, let me know what you think. And like I said, just wanted to do a short video. So let me know what you think. Drop me a line, subscribe, and let me know. What do you think? Would a sponsor help Tiana's Bayou Adventure? I think so, because if you look at all the rides that have sponsors, they're up and running and they're doing pretty well. So this is Al signing off. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And see you at the park. See you on my channel. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.